When you log into your DataLink account, you will arrive at your home page. The red house is your home button and will bring you back to this page. There are 3 tabs to the right of the home button: School and District Data, Classrooms, and Assessment Admin. As a teacher, you will primarily use the Classrooms and Assessment Admin tab. We will discuss each tab a little later. In the upper right-hand corner, you can enter a student's name if you want to find a specific student. Just underneath the Welcome Back greeting provides your last visit information. In the My Classroom section, you can use the drop-down menu in the Show Me section to select a subject of focus. There are 4 test tabs: District and Local Test, Benchmarks, Classroom Test, Teacher Created, Standardized Test, MSA, RISE, Stanford 10, DIBBLES, and TRC, and upcoming tests. To the left of the My Classroom section is the Content Editor and Report Bank. In the Content Editor section, you will find the contact information for the help desk. If you have any questions about DataLink, you should call this number. Below is where you can select key reports, reports you create, and most frequent reports. You also can access notes and resources that you save via the My Notes and My Resources sections. For this example, we will use Reading from the Show Me section to view options under the Standardized Test tab. You can use the drop-down menu for test name to select which test you would like to view. Use the drop-down menu for test date to select a specific test date, or you can simply use the default for most recent test. To the right of this, you will see a single drill-in option, Standards Mastery, for standardized tests. You will have additional drill-in options for benchmarks and classroom tests. Just below this area is where you will see how your students performed on the selected assessment. You can filter by group to focus on specific areas of performance. Under the District and Local Test tab is where you will find benchmark results for your class. You will see the 2 most recent tests taken for the subject area for quick comparison. To the right of this, you see you have more drill-in options: Standards Mastery, Skills Analysis, and Item Analysis. Just below the most recent result is a drop-down menu for selecting a specific date for a test. To the right of this is a comparison of how your class performed versus your school, network, and district. You can hover over the bars to see student performance. Just like under the Standardized Test tab, you can filter by student performance. Below the filter by score contains all the students in your class. You will notice over time that there are multiple bars in the box with students' names. The bars show how the students performed on all assessments for the selected subject. If you want more information on a specific student, simply click on the student's name. When you drill into a student, you can view various points of information on the student via the tabs at the top of the screen. Click back to previous page to see your entire class again. Another way to view your classroom data is to select Student Performance under the Classrooms tab. Also in this section, you will find options for Student Groups, Lesson Planner, and instructional materials. The main options from this tab you will primarily use will be student performance and student groups. Clicking on student performance will show you all the benchmarks that have been taken by your class. On this page, you will see several tab options you can select. You can filter by category and subject to narrow your search. Below, you will see information for each test taken. If you want more information on a test, click on the radio button, which is the plus sign, to drill into a test. Under the Benchmark Reports heading, you will see the same options as on your home page, plus the option to view trend data. Under the Percent Correct heading, you will see your class performance overall and by specific standards. In addition, similar to your home page, you will see a comparison of how your class performed on the same test versus your school, network, and district. You can click the radio button again, the minus sign, to see the entire test options again. Under the Assessment and Admin tab, you have the option to view your assessment dashboard, create a test, print answer sheets, view and score responses, and track completion rates. You also can find a test, an item, or a passage. One of the main options you will select from this tab is to create a test link. When you are ready to create a test, you will have the option to create an express test or create a test manually. For more information on how to create a test, view the Create an Online Assessment training module. At any time while working in DataLink, you can access the online training manual by clicking on the question mark. The online manual will open to the section related to the screen from which you need assistance. For example, we clicked for help on the Create Test page, and the manual opens to that section. This was an overview of how to use the many features of DataLink. Please view all available training modules in order to register for live trainings.